I'm Jeremy, and I'm from Kansas City.
Welcome, Jeremy.
Thank you. And what impacted me the most was the Candyland game, where we went through the objections that you deal with at the very beginning when you're doing the approach in the interview. And also watching Randy's presentation to David, where he went through the most excellent sequential close I've ever seen. And my 30-day commitment is activity-based. I will get no fewer than 45 presentations each week for the next 4 weeks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy. And we're going to ask, when you receive your commemorative note and whatever is in that white box, if you just hold those, we prefer that you wait until later to open those and read them, please, okay? So it's not a distraction. Jeremy, thank you for your participation. It's been a great week having you here. You were a leader, and we're glad that you were a part of this class. The due diligence that you've paid so far, I think will take you far, and I look forward to watching your successes in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Randy.
Okay, a lot of things impacted me, so like Ben, it's difficult to put it all. I really appreciate that I got to hear everybody's honesty and their stories, and I think everybody pretty much laid it out on the table, and it felt good to know that other of you were making the same mistakes that I was making, because I was really hard on myself. I tend to self-evaluate every day, and I can get you depressed and down and not able to succeed. So you guys were making the same mistakes as me, so I'm not quite as stupid, because you're all very successful. And my 30-day commitment is to definitely reel it in and stick to the presentation verbatim 100%. Thank you. You were awesome too.
Tina, your ability to self-evaluate is what makes you so great at what you do. And you're never afraid to take your own fears and kind of put them out there and discuss them and try to figure it out. And you really don't stop until you have kind of just figured out where it is that you need to be. And just keep doing that, because it's amazing and it's a gift. Jim, welcome.
I don't know who's going to be watching this. I'm Jim Walton from Razorback Country, Arkansas. They call me Jungle Jim. I've had a blast this week. I'm one of the old guys. I've been around for quite a while. I've come and gone. This is a much better. The first class we had on 101 6 years ago was great, but this one has been fantastic, guys. I've learned a lot. I do know now from being here that I really need to polish up on my closing techniques, really learn my universal closes, and I think I can be more effective. I've always tried to be verbatim on the sales talk, and now since we have Exigo and also Excalibur to perfect that, began hopefully about 30 days to be a professional in it, the planning. I think it's going to be a great tool for all of us within FIB. And just remember, when you're out there in the field, somebody runs you over the coals and maybe throws you out of the business, just brush him off like Jim Walton does. I've done it for years. Shake him off and move on to the next one, because you'll get a check out of the next one. So have a great time. Thanks.
Tina.
Oh, good to meet you too.
Yep. Jim, you've been doing this for a lot longer than us, and so you have that wealth of knowledge, but yet you treat yourself as a lifelong learner, because you know how important it is to kind of go back to step one and relearn the stuff that you learned years ago, just to make sure that your sword is as sharpened as possible. So your confidence and ability mixed with your humility is, I think, what's going to keep you getting better and better at this every year. And it was just such a pleasure to work with you, and I look forward to knowing both of you guys and all you guys for a long time.
We need to keep in touch.
Yeah, well, we will.